Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ebereka. Thank you so much for all your support. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome to my channel. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Today I'll be making a long skirt, straight long skirt with front side slit. So this is the fabric I'm going to use. It's less than 2 yards. It's 1 yard 28 inches. Together with my band, I've cut out my band. I will also use lining. The skirt length is 44 inches. So I'm going to minus band height. My band height is 2 inches. I'm going to minus it from the length of the skirt. So this is my band. It's 2 inches. It's 2 inches. You can use 2 inches, you can use 1.5, you can even use 3, you can use 1 inch also. So but I'm going to use 2 inches. So I'll put 2 inches on this line. This is my starting line. I'll cut this off. I'll cut this one off. So I'll put 2 inches here. So the skirt length is 44 inches and this is 44 inches and this is 2 inches for seam allowance to turn the lining and also ½ inch to sew it on the upper part. I folded this fabric with my biggest measurement, which is my hip measurement. My hip is 46. 46 divided by 4 is 11.5. So this fabric is folded. This is the front one, is folded into 2, and the back one is folded into 2 also. So on this front one, this is for the front one and this is for the back one. I have a seam allowance for zip here, 1.5 inches for zip allowance. On the front one, I have 1.5 inches also for allowance, for seam allowance for the slit. I'll move it to that side later. So I have the same measurement for the front and back, but this is my center front line and this is my center back line. All my measurements will start from this line. So my 46, my hip measurement divided by 4 is 11.5 plus 1.5 inch seam allowance is 13 inches. Quarter of my hip measurement plus 1.5 inches is 13 inches. So now I'm going to mark my waist measurement. From this line, my waist is 40. 40 divided by 4 is 10. Plus 1 inch for that and 1.5 inch for seam allowance. 1.5 inches for seam allowance is plus 1 inch for that and 1.5 inches for seam allowance. So I'm going to add 2.5 inches here on the waistline. 2.5 inches. My hip line is 9 inches from my waistline. So I'll put this tape this way. 2 inches on the line and this is 9 inches, or I will minus 2 inches the band height and mark 7 inches. So I'll input my hip measurement on this line. My hip is 46. 46 divided by 4 is 11.5 plus 1.5 inch seam allowance is 13 inches. I have 13 inches here. On the lower part, I'll minus 1.5 inches or 2 inches. So I'm going to minus 1.5 inches. So 13 minus 1.5 is 11.5. So I'm going to mark 11.5 on the lower part. So this is the length of the skirt, to 44 inches plus ½ inch for seam allowance on the upper part. So this is the length of the skirt. So on this side, I will measure 11.5. 11.5 inches. So I'll connect the line. I've connected it from the waistline to hip line, from hip line to the lower part to this point. So now I'm going to cut it. I'll fold it this way. I'll cut on this line. I'll do it and show you. I've cut it. So what I'll do next is to mark the dart. So I'll use my bust pan measurement. My bust pan measurement is 9 inches. 9 divided by 2 is 4.5. From this line, 4.5. And ½ inch on both sides. Then on this side, 5 inches. I've marked the dart, half of my bust pan measurement, ½ inch on both sides, 5 inches. I connected it. So what I'll do next is to notch the dart. So this dart is for back one, is for the back side, and also the side, one side of the front one, which is the right side, because the slit is going to be on the left side. So I'll move this seam allowance to the left side of the front side, then I'll mark another dart. So this is the front panel. So later I'll come down on the center front by ½ inch and connect it back to the line, waistline here. So but I'll remove it now. This is the back one. I've cut it into 2. So this is the front one. I'll open it. I marked on the wrong side of the fabric, but the slit is going to be at the left side. So if you're not sure, you can put it on yourself. So this is the left side and this is the right side. If you want, you can put it on the right side, but normally it's on the left side. So now I'll open it. So this is the center line. This is the center front line, and this one is also the center front line. Because this is my seam allowance, 3 inches. You know, it was on fold this way. 1.5 inches on fold is 3 inches when you open it. Okay, now I want to move this seam allowance to the side. So what I'll do now, this is my center front line. So from this center front line, I'll mark another dart, because I'm not going to use the dart that I've marked on this side. I'll only use this dart. On the left hand side, I'll mark another dart, because I'm going to move the seam allowance on this side. So from this line to this line is 3 inches seam allowance, because it was on fold 1.5. When you open it, it's 3 inches. So from this line, I'll mark my half of my bust pan measurement, which is 4.5. So after marking the dart, the seam allowance will now be on this side. So now I'm going to mark the dart. 4.5 inches. I've marked new dart for the left hand side. From this center front line to this line is 4.5 inches, which is half of my bust pan measurement. So I need seam allowance to sew it back, because I'll cut it open from here to the end. I'll cut it open, and I have 3 inches seam allowance. Half of 3 inches is 1.5. So I'll mark 1.5 inch. 1.5 inches. From this 4.5, I've marked 1.5 inches. So this is my seam allowance. I'll sew on this line. I'll cut on this line now, then I'll sew on this line. So this is my 1.5 inches, and the remaining 1.5 inches is on this side, because I'll sew it like this when I'll sew it. So I'm going to mark this 1.5 from this center front to this line is 6 inches. From center front to the new dart is 4.5. From the new dart to this one is 1.5. 1.5 plus 4.5 is 6 inches. So I'll mark 6 inches, 6 inches, then I'll connect the line. So I'm going to cut it on this line. I have 1.5 inches seam allowance on this side and 1.5 inches seam allowance on this side. So I'm going to cut it on this line. I will notch my dart line here. So this is the front one. So, and this one is the back one. So I'll turn it with line. So this is what I have now. This is one part of the front one, and this is the second front one. I've torn it with lining. I also sewn the darts only on this side of the front one. This is the back one. I also sewn the darts. The second back one, I sewn the darts. This is the front one. I want to join it together. This side is the slit. So I had 1.5 inches seam allowance. I used 1/2 inch to turn it with lining. Then I have 1 inch seam allowance now. So I've measured 1 inch seam allowance. I've marked it. So from up here, from top here, I measured 22 inches to this point. This is where my slit will start, but your slit can start from anywhere you want it. So now I'm going to sew from up here to this line. Then I'll lock the stitches and sew gather stitches to the end. So after that, I'll press it. After pressing it, I'll remove the gather stitches. This is the back one. I've already marked it also. I had 1.5 inches for zip allowance, but I have 1 inch now because I used 1/2 inch to turn it with lining. So I've marked from up here to 8 inches. I'll fix zip on this side, or I'll use gather stitches to hold it. Later I'll fix my zip. Then from this 8 inches, I'll sew it to the end. After that, I'll press it. So this is the front one. So what I'll do now, I'll use hemming gum to hold it from on this side and also on this side. Or if you like, you can use needle and thread to tack it. This is the back one. I'll fix zip later. I'll fix zip on the upper part here. So what I'll do next is to shape the two sides. I have 1 inch seam allowance on the side, or you can measure it to be sure. Right side facing each other. So on the waistline, I have 22 inches, which is 1 inch, 1 inch. Hip line 7 inches. I have 25 inches. So I'll mark 1 inch on this side and 1 inch on this side. I have 1 inch seam allowance, so I will mark it and shape the skirt. So this is the skirt. The slit. I'll use hemming gum to hold it. I'll use hemming gum here, or you can tack it if you want. You use needle and thread. This side also, you can use needle and thread or hemming gum. So what I'll do next is to fix the zip and waistband. My waist is 40. My band is 42 by 5. 42 by 5. My waist is 40 plus 2 inches seam allowance, 42. 5 inches. I folded 1/2 inch in on both sides. Then I folded it again. I have 2 inches. There are so many ways to cut this skirt. If you don't want this method, you can use pattern. So if you want to use pattern, this is back one. You put it on your fabric and add your seam allowance. Then this one, this is the front one. This is the dart line. You'll mark it to the end and cut it on this line. Then put it on your fabric and add the seam allowance. You will cut it to the end. You put it on your fabric and add your seam allowance. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you.